Novice gardener here, and today I am going to be pruning the lavender, um, taking spent flowers off and maybe drying them just for potpourri. But it's that time of year, and I think it's time that you also saw what it looks like, because I don't think I got an update when it was in full bloom. So here it goes. So here's the lavender in the pot, and we got some new ones growing here, some babies, so we gotta have at least another round, at least with this one. So, and then there's this one, and the bees are just starting to wake up and come out. You can see them jumping around. Anytime you see a bouncing flower, that's a bumblebee or a honeybee doing its job. Especially the bumblebees, they really make them bounce. And then there's this one, which this one's really dark purple, which I think is beautiful, but it's very heavy. Really laid down this year, which obviously the last year wasn't that long, or that big, I should say. So, but it really looks beautiful. And you can see how many flowers are spent. So, oh, and look, there's a bumblebee doing its job. They really are coming out now. Like 10 minutes ago, there was only a couple bees. Now there's a bunch coming out. They love the lavender. Bees love the lavender. You see? And then we got this last one. It's not doing that great. I'm probably going to take it out and put coneflowers in its place. And I let the clover take over around it, and I do pull it up if it gets too close, because I feel like the clover controls the other weeds. And you can see just how beautiful this is. And then we got this one. It's just so beautiful, and it's gonna be sad because I'm gonna be taking a lot of the flowers off to dry them for potpourri. But it's just really so beautiful. Now you can see the clover has gotten a little close in here, but the lavender has been so filled with bees that I kind of just let it go. I hate to bother them. I just thank them every day that I see them, every time. Just say thank you, bumblebees, thank you, honeybees, and all kinds of bees. Because we had some black and white bees as well. They're just so beautiful. And they do such a good job in pollinating, as you can see. And then we have my Magnus coneflower echinacea. And this is hot sombrero echinacea, and you can see this is spent. We'll get into the spent area, but these are just blooming, just bloomed or just blooming, and they don't get that tall. Unfortunately, I didn't really look at that, but they're beautiful, and I will be moving them to here so I can have the tall echinacea in the back, and this back here where the clover is actually where the alliums grow. So I have to be a little careful as to where I plant these suckers. So I want tall in the back and short in the front. But that's what the plan is. So I'm gonna get started. I'll probably show you an update after it's done. Now, I'm not going to be cutting everything because, as you can see, this is new. And you can see a whole nother round of new flowers are popping up. Even in this one, you can see them in a little bit in there. So My phone is not, my phone's camera is not focusing, but you can see the little ones right there. You got some little nubs coming up in there. So it's time. The plant's telling me it's time to give it a haircut. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure with my lavender. Lavender Grosso is what it is. And I love how big it gets, as you can see in the background. So thank you so much for coming along this journey, and I'll be updating you later.